Welcome back, MDRN, and this is Mechabellum, second game of the tournament. Here we go. Ooh, we're against Wraith. That's a name I remember from the past. He's a seasoned tournament player, so this should be fun. Interesting starting specialist here. Nothing really jumps out at me as amazing. The giant specialist looks strong, but I've had a lot of bad experiences with it lately. I'm going to start with heavy armor specialist, even though it's a bit weak with just the Mustangs. Because I don't see aerial specialist here, so there's a good chance we're against aerial specialist. Yes, predicted it right. So now we're in a great starting position. So we'll need crawlers to match his. You could argue for fangs here. Oh, nice. I love it when people watch my videos. I wouldn't expect someone as good as Varus to need my tips though. I suspect he's a far better player than I am. I guess we're about to find out, right? Cheers, dude. Appreciate the kind words though. Right, we're expecting crawler to crawler combat, so I'm going to do horizontally behind the tower, so you get slightly bigger packs after the split. And I'm going to do forward Mustangs rather than backline Mustangs here, because we need them involved in the fight sooner, because they're our starting set. We're against triple crawler opener, so we won't have a midline sniper. It's a roll of the dice or a toss of the coin, but we're going strong side left side, weak side right side. Right, give me the best you've got, Varus. You know you're on camera. Don't mind games yourself, just enjoy the game. Here we go, let's see what we're facing. Aggro left side, nice, we're on a strong side. That's lucky for us. He hasn't bought any units yet though, I'm guessing arc lights, because he's lacking chaff clear right now. The ours isn't too strong, so he might not feel the need. Okay, even more crawlers, got it. Bit of a pain for us, because our chaff clear is a little bit weak with just the Mustangs. So I'm thinking early Vulcan or maybe tanks. Or maybe even arc lights if we get subsidised arc light given to us. I think our right side is going to be a bit late to the party. Yeah, he's crushing this chaff battle. Got to remember, he's aerial specialist, so we might throw a Wraith or a boat at us next round. Glad we've got our snipers, but they're going to get mobbed by crawlers, they're not much use right now. We need to protect them so they can get onto priority targets like these phoenixes. How are we doing on the right? Oh, we lost the right as well, pretty heavily. Nice, the Mustang's got the kill on the Phoenix. Always try and look for a positive outcome even on a lost round, so you don't get stuck in a cycle of doom and gloom in your own head. Losing rounds feels bad, but small victories keep our head in the game. 3 units in the very first opportunity, wow. Makes the game infinitely more complicated, but I love it. Clearly we need the arc lights for chaff clearage, but then he takes Rhino and smashes our tower down. If we assume he's taking the Rhino, then the steel balls will be the best pickup for us here. Yeah, let's do it. Because we can't buy level 2 steel balls, but we can buy arc lights. Neither are great into Phoenixes, but it's about the opportunity cost and the benefit we can get. Plus, I don't want to be playing into a Rhino without an answer. The free units mean we can't skip to get extra money for buying 2 sets of tanks though, which kinda sucks. Because we need chaff clear desperately. And I'd rather tanks into Phoenix rather than arc light, because arc lights are just so fragile versus the flyers. Let's drop these crawlers here. If he levels up those crawlers, they won't win, but they'll at least buy us time. Really worried about a Rhino drop here coming straight in for the tower. But at least we've got a marksman as a backstop. Over here would be strong as well, but we've got the balls waiting here. Let's see what he's thinking. Oh, he sold it and bought 2 Wraiths. Nice, our snipers will get some work done. As long as we can hold those crawlers at bay. Thinking we're going to go early anti-air on our marksman. Doesn't have armor tech on him, so Mustangs will be a good answer as well. We still lost the chaff war, but it's much closer now. The timing of the arrival on those Wraiths isn't perfect for him. He's going to have to go early range on them, which isn't ideal, from his perspective. Nice, our snipers are earning a bag full of XP. Ooh, I didn't see those late arriving crawlers, they're distracting everything. Oh, he's going to get the tower. Just before we took this tower. Ah, well played. Ah, and the pathing's terrible. This Phoenix is going to pick them off. Never mind, we didn't want to win this round anyway. We're just building experience on key units, right? All part of the plan. Let's just ignore the fact that he's getting experience on his units as well, right? That's not important. Ooh, a few tempters here, but we've got to go supply specialist. We can't fall behind on the economy. Double the stats, half the price. I think even these crawls are worth doing as well, because these guys are our ninja elite getting stuff done crawlers, not just our chaff crawlers. Yeah, we've got to take anti-air specialist on our snipers, and then we desperately need another set of tanks. Oh, we should be selling these guys, and I don't have the money to buy a field recovery. Didn't plan ahead well enough. To make money, you need money. The catch-22 of capitalism. Right, we need to buy ourselves a little bit of time to get some experience on our snipers, so I'm going to use a missile, which isn't something I normally advocate, but I think this is one of those rare exceptions where it's worth it. We punch a hole here, get our snipers through onto bigger targets. We've made a few fundamental mistakes here. We've only bought one unit this turn, and we've wasted money on a missile, so objectively this wasn't a good turn. But we are here and this is now. Wasps and range on his Wraiths. So our Mustangs are going to have to work overtime here. Wonder if he'll go for a flank with them, or if he'll just use them to defend their tower against our crawler push on the weak side. So I think we've got pretty good coverage with our Mustangs. I really want these Mustangs to get a level. Oh, great minds think alike. We've both gone for a missile play. Or is this one of those instances of fools rarely differing? I can never tell. Not too bad for us. We had a good split, you only got 3 tanks. I'm not sure these wasps are having a big enough impact to be worth it. They're just feeding our Mustangs experience. Looks like we're stabilising here. Nice. These crawlers being ninja elites will win us this tower, but he'll notice and match us soon, I'm sure. I think we're going to lose this, but it's much closer and we've got a good amount of experience on our snipers, so I'm not upset. Wow, even through the tower debuff, the Wraiths still get the tower. They are DPS monsters. This genius Phoenix, she knows when to split. Clever girl. Unfortunately, the downside of having a ninja elite set of crawlers is they feed experience to your opponent. We definitely need to sell these steel balls, they're doing nothing. Oof, has to be ranged specialist, but there goes half our money. Let's grab field recovery and turn those steel balls into money. I expect Varus will match us with a level up on those. Right, so I think our plan here is another set of tanks over here to match these crawlers and release some pressure off our snipers, and another set of Mustangs to help deal with those wasps. Wish we bought them last round for a bit more experience, but live and learn. Range before anti-air, life before death. And once again, my friends, we're asking for missile support. Are we? I'm not sure if we need it anymore. We've got 3 sets of tanks. This could be a level up for a sniper next turn. No. He's going to match that level up over there. We're going to be relying on the range on the Mustangs to make the difference in that matchup. Would love to get some more snipers. And some cover over here, because if I was him I'd drop some crawlers right here. Yeah, we need to cover this, it's too open. Wait, have I just taught myself out of a missile play into a missile play? I am a genius. That was sarcasm for those people who missed it. I am a moron. I didn't even consider the smoke. All this key units of flies and can ignore it. It does mean we've got range specialist and he hasn't for the rest of the game afterwards, but it's going to linger for 2 rounds. He's matched us with ninja elite crawlers. Oh, and a missile here to counter rhinos. We're going to lose this left side too fast because of the smoke, but right side's done fine. Range on the Mustangs makes a huge difference. We can try and use this smoke to our favour. It will hide our effective strength on the left, so he won't know how strong we actually are until it lets. Then we can try and push him back. But yeah, smoke cutting everything's range in half is huge. These are all good pickups. Assault Fortress would be nice for him to blow up our tanks. I'm very tempted by the laser sights for our level 2 Mustangs we're going to have. Or an amp core for a Vulcan maybe. Yeah, I like it. There's like a tower holding bulwark and bastion of defense that will eradicate this crawler problem once and for all. Feels terrible dropping him straight into smoke, but needs must. Double the stats, half the price. Our Mustang's going to be a menace now. Let's get even more Mustangs and make his life difficult. He's going to wish he had armour for his Wraiths. I want these fellas helping push back away from the tower. Right, field recovery. Is there anything that's worth selling? I don't think so. Might pressure here with a tank drop in future, not sure. I've seen tank flanks do a lot of work. I think we're at the stage though where a missile at the front might save us a lot of bother. I'll let the Mustangs get straight on the wasps. Ooh, boats. Rapid fire and a laser sight to compensate for the range loss. Nice, I like it. It's a really good answer to our Vulcan before we even dropped it. Ouch, nice read. Again, doesn't have armor on them, so Mustangs might do work. Just so much firepower. Extra range from aerial specialist really paying off there. Wow, this thing is tanky. These Mustangs have been nailing him for ages and he's still at half health. Oof, this is gonna hurt. Really good round for him. Right, backs to the wall. This is where we get our power up. Playing from behind and playing for our lives. This is a double buff. Ooh, all of these apart from maybe the arc lights are great choices for us here. 2 melting points, 2 fortresses, 6 units of fangs. He's got so much DPS with the launcher overload that I don't think the fortresses would survive. Maybe it has to be fang with shields, even though he's got the wraiths up as well. I think we have to take the fangs here actually. With shields they'll buy us a lot more time for us to work in with our snipers and our mustangs. And they'll help push back the pressure from the crawlers and the wasps. Two rows deep? Or is that greedy? I think it has to be, we're losing this tower too quickly. Right, anti-air on you, so you do even more damage from further away. Really want range in our marksman as well, so we can help from across the field. A few more marksmen to help pick off those big targets. And we've got a push plus 200, and take temporary range. Let's level up this tower, give it a bit more HP, so an overlord sneezing at it doesn't kill it. Let's mix things up and put the missile over here this time, just so you can't predictively shield us. Really worried about a boat push here, we're wide open. Let's put some bodies here to buy us some space. It's not exactly a Vulcan with an amp core, but it's something, you know? Ooh, great use of oil there, nice. Gonna turn our own Vulcan against us. I think he's got us here. We're gonna have a hard time getting through these fortresses with shields as well. Ooh, our Mustangs are sitting just outside the fire. The extra range is really helping. Don't think it'll be enough though. We've struggled this game really hard. Great use of util has punished us here. And despite having Mustangs and marksmen with anti-air, we're struggling against the boats. GG, well played. Wait, what? We won? I thought it was all over. This is why you do not surrender. Clutch marksman, coming in huge while the tower debuff's rained in. Still in it to win it. Right, that was with oil, killing half our ground forces, so he's going to struggle now, right? How greedy are we? Do we take top supply and assume we're going to get back into the game from here on? Do we take the super heavy armor and try and protect the tower even better? Or do we go with long range Vulcans and try and win the ground war? This is hard. We've got 1150 to spend. This choice is huge. If we go top supply specialist, we're kind of gambling on getting to the late game. We'll be playing with a handicap for this round, but then playing with extra strength for the rest of the game going on. But one round loss and it's game over. It's easy for Varist here, he just takes top supply and laughs. But he's earned it, he's got the extra cushion of 4000 HP. Super heavy armor will give us a linchpin piece to try and hold on the ground forces. So I think we've got to skip here and try and do everything we can to win this round. I'm not sure, I think we might have missed an opportunity there. But we have to make a choice and get going. Time is wasting and the clock is ticking. Sorry, I'm going fast now, I can't really talk through all my choices like I'd like to. Let's pull these guys across. Extra sniper. Push, range. And another sniper. Middle's fine for you. Level up this tower. No, let's get these Mustangs up. Whew, that was closer than it should have been. Sorry guys. Vulcan's getting stuck in his shields is a problem. Picking off the flyers though. This side's getting pressured as well by this Wraith. Hopefully we can stabilize now. Ouch, the Overlord takes the tower with its dying shot. It doesn't earn the XP when it's dead. Okay, we're stabilising. Life on the line and backs to the wall. Double buff, we're good. Clutch plays, win games, let's go. Ooh, second amp core. None of our tanks have had a level up though, so they're not doing a lot. Probably not worth it for them. This side looks a bit spooky. Maybe we amp core these Mustangs. He can drop even more big bodies on the board. High level hackers for the shields, but they're terrible into overlords. I think we have to go with amp core and shore up this side. This is where the main battle is. Get our upgrades, free stats. Well, half price. We definitely want temp range. We need to pick this off if we can. Or pressure up here. I think we take incendiary bomb every day of the week, so that even though he's stuck on the shields, he can still kill chaff. Second Vulcans would make better use of the upgrade and give us a bit more coverage. It's the smoke turn, so we're going to push and put some shields up. I'm going to drop the shields quite far back, because protecting the Mustangs is key, and too far forward the Overlords will just pop them as soon as the round starts. These guys are fighting about here-ish. Right, so we've not got much money left over, which is a bit terrifying. Don't forget the mobile beacons, we turn his wasps into a turkey shoot, and bunch his chaff up. They'll probably die to our own fire, but that's okay. Right, I'm afraid it's going to be just another sniper, nothing too huge. And if we're careful with the positioning, we can put him just outside of range of the crawlers, but his extra range against anti-air will let him hit the Wraith anyway. Oh, he's got us. Boat push tower snipe. Maybe these Mustangs are hold, but I'm not sure. No, we've not got enough cover in this tower, it's over. We've got to kill everything on this side before this tower goes. Bring him down, guys, bring him down. No, one crawler distracted our marksman. There was a chance. Thought we were getting back into this, but no, this is over. Well played, Varist. Oof, this tower's gonna go next. It's like a car crash in slow motion. You can't look away, but you don't want to watch it. Oh, the pain. Oh, the misery. GG. At least we made him work for it. Always try and give specific feedback where we can. The boat push annihilated us there. So hard to stop. But we almost managed with those snipers. That one crawler is going to haunt my nightmares for weeks to come. It was a good game, I really enjoyed that. Right, quick analysis, next round in 3 minutes. Had a hard time stopping the boats, particularly this one with the sniper scope. 150 meter range is very hard to beat. This push here was predictable, I could have done better. I should have upgraded this tower. The amp core on these Mustangs shouldn't have gone to them, should have gone to these guys. This was predictable, I should have seen this coming. Oh, we even did kind of see it coming when we put the fangs here, but then I kind of forgot about it and overemphasized this side, because this hard push was really difficult to stop. Little bit disappointed. This second Vulcan was a bad pickup. It didn't do a lot. 6 kills for a Vulcan is terrible. Just didn't do anything. It could have been a melting point right here to protect this side, or even just the Vulcan here as a body. And hold off these crawlers so the snipers can do the work. So yeah, that was really bad. Maybe we should have gone range on the fangs, so they were more effective versus the crawlers. But they were just chaff for us, and the shields is what we needed them for. I was expecting a pressure over here, but never happened. Glad we put the Mustangs further forward rather than right at the back, so they could get involved in the fight sooner. I'm not sure the tanks were a very good pickup, and that round where we didn't have field recovery to sell the balls was huge. It cost us a whole unit for the rest of the game, which is just ugh. Gotta buy 2 units a turn at the very least. Tried to play quite a high line, but struggled. Was not expecting the smoke, and that really punished us. Even this last round he found a gap that was really well played. This amp core Vulcan I think was reasonable. We needed a beefy boy to hold the line, so the Mustangs had a bit of time to do their DPS. Disappointing how that final round played out. I think the big mistake was that second Vulcan. It's facing off straight into a shield, so it's not going to do anything. I was overthinking the chaff. We needed to have more cover over here, and we needed to upgrade this tower for sure. Going from 3000 HP to 23,000 HP is huge. Still, it was a great game, really enjoyed that. I like when we get a second wind and a chance to win it back. Always enjoyed playing when my back's to the wall. Oof, the MMR loss here is brutal. Tournament games count double, I think. Live ranking, Virus is currently 3rd, nice. Oh, and we're all the way down here at 37. Oh, now. We'll have to fight our way back up and try and get second. Great game. Hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed playing it. Let me know what you think I did wrong. I just want to say thank you for all the messages of support. They're really encouraging and help keep me motivated even when the games don't go our way. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next round.